All right, hi boys and girls. You might remember, maybe not, but before this school was out, when we started school at home, we were learning about trusses and we were going to learn about frames and building and things like that. Well, I decided to build some trusses, some frames that we are going to test to see how strong they are. Now let's first talk about what a truss is. A truss, right? It's a frame that is made to that's built to support a bridge or a roof or another structure. Some examples of trusses that you might be familiar with, that you will recognize, are this one here, a truss bridge. So bridges are made using trusses. This is the high-level bridge in Lethbridge. I'm sure you recognize that. Here's another truss bridge. See if you recognize this one. So this is the Fort Macleod, the Green Bridge, another truss bridge. And like I said, trusses are also frames that are made to support roofs. So here's a picture of some roof trusses. Now, trusses can be built using many different ways. So what I've done is I've built 5 different types of trusses, and we're going to test to see which truss is the strongest, which one can hold the most weight. So I'll show you the 5 that we have. I've numbered them. Take a guess as to which one you think is the strongest, can hold the most weight. So here's truss number 1. You'll notice the popsicle sticks. So all the trusses I built out of just milk cartons, and I put popsicle sticks on the sides to make the different shapes. So this is like a square with a line going down the middle. That's number 1. Number 2 looks sort of like a teepee. And then I did it on both sides. Number 3, it's a square with a line going across it diagonally. Next we have an A-frame, so it looks like an A. I made these out of stir sticks, so it's smaller than popsicle sticks. And the last one is a cross, like this. Now how we're going to test it is I got someone to help me. Richard's going to help me, and what we're going to do is we're going to put these trusses on this scale here. We are going to turn them sideways so that it'll make it easier to do the test. We're going to put them sideways on the scale, and then he's going to put another book over top, and then we're going to watch the numbers on the scale, and then we're going to check to see at which weight that it breaks, and then I'll write down the numbers as they break. So this one, so number 1 is the square with the line going down. All right. So we'll push down to see when it breaks.
$120.
120 pounds. Okay. So that was number 1. So this is number 2. There we go.
$140.
Okay, 140. Number 3.
$143.
143 pounds of weight. Okay. Number 4.
$180.
180 pounds. Are your guesses still correct? Okay, and the last one. This one. Okay, let's try that one.
115.
Okay, 100. All right, so let's rank them. So the one that could hold the least weight was this one. So this one was the X that went across. This one. I didn't think that was going to, well, no. I didn't think this one was going to be the lightest one. So this one is the lightest. And then we have 100, that was the first one. If I can still tell what's what. Is that, oh yeah, this, yeah. Oh yeah. So this one is the second least amount of weight. And then the third was bridge or truss number 2. That was the, no, that was the teepee. So the teepee one, that one was in the middle. And then the second strongest is this one. And the strongest was this, the A-frame. So if you know somebody who's a carpenter, maybe your dad or uncle or someone, ask them, what makes the strongest truss? Was there an experiment? Did it match with what it's like in real life or not really so much? Why don't you do some investigating and let me know what you think and what you've learned. But we can tell now that trusses that do have some extra support in there are definitely stronger. And if they have the sideways, the beams going across, slanted sideways, that also helps for the strength. And I think that is it. Well, I hope you enjoyed your science class. This was a very short science class. And yeah, let me know what you thought. Thanks for watching.